Are you a landlord managing your own apartment building or multiple buildings and having some trouble leasing your vacant units? Or perhaps you've hired a property management company to do the leasing for you, but you just haven't been getting the results that you're looking for? Hi everyone, this is Brandon with Coastline Equity, a professional property management company based out here in Southern California. And in this video, we want to share with you some quick tips that we've learned along the way while managing numerous rental units from single-family homes all the way to luxury apartment buildings. These tips will help you reach more people and fill your vacancies faster. Now, as a quick note, Coastline actually manages a variety of property types, such as residential buildings, office space, and retail centers. The leasing process varies between these different asset classes, and so in this video, we're going to be focusing specifically on residential leasing. So with that being said, let's jump into it. Tip number 1, marketing to existing tenants. First things first, as soon as we receive a 30-day notice that one of our existing tenants is leaving, we immediately go out and put signage around the building. These can be in the form of banners hung along railings or fences, signage on the lawn or in front-facing windows, flyers on community bulletin boards, or an email blast to the existing tenants. The goal here is to take immediate action and to market the upcoming vacancy to the people already closest to the building. Not only will this help to bring in people from the surrounding community, but it also encourages referrals from your current tenants. Now, assuming you've done a great job of getting quality tenants in your building in the first place, seeking referrals from your existing tenants can prove to be a very effective way of attracting other great candidates, as well as building a stronger sense of community at your property. Tip number 2, create one listing for multiple platforms. Now for the digital marketing. By now it should be obvious that many, if not most of your applicants, will probably come from the internet. This is great because it gives you the opportunity to reach more people from different areas. Now, in order to cast that marketing net as wide as possible, it's useful to post your ads across multiple online platforms. The challenge, however, is that doing this often means using up your precious time to create the same ad over and over for each individual website that you're posting to. In our office, we use specialized property management software in order to create one listing that will then be shot out to all of those separate websites. This helps us to reach more people with less work, meaning we can focus more time on actually speaking with and meeting with prospective tenants. Again, we use a software that is more of an all-in-one property management software, but there are a variety of different apps and sites that can focus more specifically on the marketing for you. Tip number 3, know your fair housing laws. When listing vacancies, you want to make sure that you're marketing in a way that won't expose you to any kind of fair housing violations. Fair housing is a very important topic all on its own, which is why we created a video specifically on that subject. You can watch it by clicking at the top of this video or finding the link down below in the description. This topic essentially covers what you can and cannot say to a prospective tenant in order to avoid claims of discrimination. These laws extend not only to the conversations that you have with prospective tenants in person while showing your vacancies, but also the words that you put into your marketing campaigns online. If you're managing your building by yourself, make sure you are up to date on these laws. If you have a property manager doing the leasing for you, be sure that they're knowledgeable in this area and that you have full confidence in the way that they handle all of the leasing interactions on your behalf. Tip number 4, consider creating a website for your portfolio. If you have multiple properties or you're the owner of a larger and or more luxury style apartment building, you may want to consider investing in the creation of a customized website for your portfolio. Now, the idea of creating a website might sound daunting at first, but nowadays it can actually be pretty easy with online website templates that don't require you to know how to code. We've assisted some of our clients with this process. And not only can this serve as an online portal for your existing tenants to pay rent or make maintenance requests, but it also lists all of your vacancies in one place. Whenever we're talking to a prospective tenant on the phone, we can direct them to this website where they can see all of the floor plan and pricing options that are available to them. This is particularly helpful for much larger buildings that more frequently have vacancies that need to be leased. Tip number 5, hire someone to coordinate your leasing activity. Between the big tasks like handling maintenance requests or remodeling your vacant units, to the less obvious ones like complying with city inspections or processing payments, managing real estate can definitely be a full-time job. The leasing process adds yet another level of complexity to this because it often involves handling a lot of phone calls from people interested in your space, many of which don't end up being qualified, or if they do qualify, may not even show up for the tour that you scheduled with them. It also is a part of the job that requires you to be constantly available, often during weekends and after work hours. In our leasing process, we have property managers that can handle the day-to-day tasks and administrative work, as well as meet prospective tenants for tours on the property. But we also have team members that are dedicated solely to fielding all of the calls, screening all of the prospects, answering their questions, and then scheduling tours with our property managers. They can also help to direct prospects to vacant units in the building, other than the original one that they were calling about, or even to other buildings in our client's portfolio. All of this helps to ensure that we do everything that we can to lease the vacant units for our clients as quickly as possible. So consider contracting at least one person to help you specifically with this part of the leasing process. As we all know, marketing and leasing your vacant units as quickly as possible is key to maximizing the performance and the return of your investment, which is why it's a good idea to create an efficient system around it. Now, if you have any specific tips or tricks of your own, please let us know down in the comments below. And if you got any value out of this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel, as it really helps us to continue making content for real estate investors like yourself, but with a property management perspective. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.